Anyway, I'm on AV going into Mountain Bold, so we'll see if there's any difference. And we'll just have a quick straight up there, just look at we know exactly where the Mountain Bold Reds are, assuming they haven't closed it for some reason. Well, you'd be kicking me, wouldn't you, if I didn't go in and, you know, Ross would probably want to see what they look like now in the first week and a bit of, well, what is it today? It's the 5th today, the 5th of December. So another 3 months basically, and they'll go to their really dark purpley red, almost blacky purplely red, you know, that sort of colour. That's if they're growing in cultivation, of course, when they've got plenty of, you know, a nice steady even water supply. What I noticed from my experiments in years ago when I was doing all this stuff is if you give them a nice steady even water supply, they'll hang on right the way through summer. If that water supply varies in any way, they'll try to go into a dormancy state, and invariably you'll start losing plants. So if you set them up really well at the beginning with a steady water supply, you know, like a regulated water supply, so the level of your water doesn't go up or down very much, you know, it's fairly even, then they'll hang on right through summer without going into dormancy. And but as soon as that water supply seems to vary, it's almost like the way the plants go dormant here, you know, within 3 or 4 days of the soil drying out here, they automatically go dormant. It's like that with the water supply for your pygmies here. If it wanders, you know, within days they'll start to try and go into, you know, into their protective dormant state sort of thing, and that's when you start losing plants really quickly then, and you end up with about a third of what you had originally. So, you know, like if you had 60 plants, by the end of the season you only have about, you know, 20 left or something like that. Whereas if you keep the water supply, you'll go right through with most. You probably end up with like 55 or something out of 60, you know. So anyway, we'll see how we go. Well, the sun's going in and out, so we'll see what it looks like on AV coming through the glass of the car window with a pair of tracky dackies on the right hand side to cut some of the light down, which I've noticed they've wandered a bit. So hang on, let's get that down there. There we go, that's better. Stop that glareage. Maybe I should take a shot of this the bridge, see what the quality is like of that shot. Now it's coming through AV on F4. Great Divide somewhere up here. We're going to watch out for the Great Divide because we know exactly where they are, so we won't waste any time. And I think I've already done it. Here it is, I think. Thought I'd already is that the Great Divide down there somewhere? I know. I haven't done it again, have I? I missed it again. Jeez, bugger. Yeah, I think I have. Bugger. How the heck do I do that? You can only see driving one way or something. was just down here somewhere. Maybe these things are growing up to hide it or something. Yeah. I thought it would have been here. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Anyway, we'll just take a shot down the road here as a place to shot for the video. Okay, and we'll start it. Remember, I've got to convert to night scene when I get out of the car.